guys, so I'm back. I'm really sorry for the long break from my YouTube channel. Basically, I'm just going to explain what happened. As I explained a couple of videos ago, and I'm really sorry about the looking thing again, but as I explained a couple of videos ago, I'd moved job. Now, with the move of job became more responsibilities, and basically a couple of things happened, and I've ended up leaving my job. And leaving my job has just needed me to come away from YouTube for a while and just focus on myself again. However, now I feel happy to come back onto my channel and just let you guys know about what's new in beauty and what's affordable out there. This is going to be a beauty and non-beauty favourites for June and July combined. I know July hasn't quite finished. But I also missed the month of June, so I want to hit both of these birds with one stone even. So to cut this introduction down from a very rambly thing, I'm just going to get straight into it. And I think I'm going to start on my beauty first and then go on to my non-beauty favourites. So the first things I'm going to do is some fragrance. So I've probably mentioned this in a favourite before. It's the Katy Perry Killer Queen fragrance. This one is in a 30ml bottle. It's the Eau de Parfum, which means it should generally last longer than an Eau de Toilette. It's absolutely lovely. I like scents that when you are at a distance they smell quite sweet and very girly, but then when you get closer to somebody there's that hint of muskiness about it. Not a horrible musk, but a musky scent. So Katy Perry Killer Queen is one of my favourites this month. Another favourite of mine is this Escada Rocking Rio. I have been looking for this scent forever and a year. I can't find it anywhere. About 2 years ago, ex-Urban Bella, who's also ex-Urban Sims on YouTube, recommended it. She said it was one of the best scents that she'd ever smelled. She said it was really fruity, summery, an absolutely gorgeous scent. And I did manage to find it once in a perfume shop, but it was £60 something for a bottle. I'll show you why, because their bottles are stunning, even this little mini version. But £60 is a lot to pay for a perfume, and at the time I think I was only about 16, so I don't think parents would have been very happy with paying £60 so their daughter could have a nice selling perfume. However, I went to a local store and they had this mini one for £2.49, which you're probably thinking, oh my god, that's so much for this size of a bottle, but the bottle is absolutely stunning. As you can see, it's got like a gradient effect. It goes from red right down to yellow, and it has this little like pink thing in the lid. And what it does is basically it catches the fragrance and then you tip it onto your wrist or like this on your neck, and it distributes the perfume, and it's just so gorgeous. It smells of peaches and mangoes, and it's just summer in a bottle. The best thing to do is actually have a look on the Escada website for the definition of Rockin' Rio, because it just describes it so much better than I can. But it's an absolutely wonderful scent, and if you do get the chance to smell it, then please do, because it's gorgeous and it's totally worth the money. And believe it or not, this little bottle has lasted me over a month already, and I've hardly even made a dent in it. As you can see, the line's here, and it was full. So I've not even made a real dent in that yet. So I'm very pleased with my teeny tiny purchase. Sticking on the fragrance front, I found a new combination that I'm totally in love with, and it is two old favourites, and it's something that I picked up from a bride divorce video about combining fragrances, about spraying one in the front and one behind you. Now for me, scent is quite important, so what I've been doing is I've been spraying Playboy's Play It Sexy in the front, and then behind me I've been spraying my CK Into You for Her behind. This is a lot more fruity, so as people come towards me they'll get the musky feminine scent that this kicks out, and then the very fruity scent that this has afterwards when I'm leaving them. And I just think that's such a cute idea. So what a great idea that Jo Malone gave to Fleur for her wedding. Maybe that's something that any of you guys could do for your wedding. Sort of have one as you come in and one as you go out. So your guests are going to smell 2 different scents and really remember you whenever they smell one of those scents in the future. Moving on to skincare and hair care. This isn't actually the one that I wanted to show you. I've finished using that up now. But it is the Clean and Clear Morning Energy facial scrub. I normally get the orange one because I'm actually allergic to this one. But I didn't know until I bought it. This is the lemon and papaya extract. For whatever reason, this breaks me out. Maybe it's just a bit too abrasive, but the Clean and Clear one in the orange packaging is definitely a favourite. Like I said, unfortunately I used it up last month, so I've just popped this one just so I've got something to show you. Sticking on like shower and skincare, it's another Killer Queen Katy Perry product, and it is the Royal Shower Gel. I don't know if you can get hold of this as an actual shower gel product. If they do, fantastic. I would definitely recommend getting it. It doesn't give a huge lather, but it does leave a lovely scent to your skin after you've used it, a bit like the perfume does. And also, if you are wearing the perfume, it just sort of enhances that smell, even though it is quite a powerful smell itself. Sticking on bath, shower, the Charles Worthington Strength and Repair Longer and Stronger Hair Mask. I love this stuff. It's so worth the money. It's about £6, I think, from Boots. But I normally wait until Boots put their 3 for £12 offer on, or 3 for £2. It's got a really nice smell to it. It looks like that inside the pot. You only need to get a little bit, cover your hair, and it has seriously helped my hair grow quite a substantial amount, really. My hair used to be about here, and then it's obviously helped it grow that much, and I've had it trimmed and things to help keep the strength and everything in my hair. So it has really helped though with the length and the longevity of hair colour and things like that. So definitely recommend Charles Worthington Salon at Home products, but that one especially is a favourite. Moving on to more skincare, I like a little trio that I've got from Simple, and it is the Purifying Cleansing Lotion, which I then follow up with the Soothing Facial Toner, and then finally the Kind to Skin Hydrating Light Moisturiser. I love this little trio together for getting rid of makeup, and if I'm not wearing makeup that day, just to clear my skin off so that it feels all nice and refreshed when I go to bed and nice and clean for the following day. So if I do need to apply makeup or whatever, it's going to have a really nice base to sit on. Just to sort of go with that, I always use the Chamomile waterproof eye and lip makeup remover on the eye area, just because I find the Simple stuff, although it's gentle, isn't quite gentle enough to put on my eyes. I find that it really does sting them because I suffer with very, very dry eyes. This is perfect. As you can see, it's a split formula, so you just, and that is ready to go. Sticking on the makeup front, I have a little duo that I like. Controversially, I'm not a huge fan of this formula. It's the MUA matte lipstick in Wild Berry. Now, in the tube, it looks like a really dark, it's coming up purpley colour, but it's actually quite a browny colour, if you will. And when I put it on the lips, I think it's just due to the formula. Sorry, I had lipstick on my teeth. Just due to the formula, it doesn't seem to go on very well, and it's not very opaque. However, if I manage to get enough colour on with this, I do like to put the NYX lip butter in Raspberry Tart over the top, and it sort of creates this sort of dark red colour, like just bitten colour, and I absolutely love it. This lipstick is only £1, however I much prefer the formula of the regular lipsticks, which I think are in the black packaging, as opposed to the mattes, which is in the white. But the NYX lip butters, I absolutely love them. They're so moisturising, they're so gorgeous, and on their own they give amazing pigmentation, and I would recommend anybody who sees them to pick them up and give them a smell, because there is something about an NYX lip butter that is just mwah. It is gorgeous. Bargain alert. I don't know if it's in every Tesco, but in my Tesco, I picked this up the other day at 75p. Now, I've peeled off the reduced sticker because I needed to see the directions, because they'd stuck it over like that. But this is the L'Oréal Paris Nude Magique Eau de Tint, and this one is in nude beige. What I did find was when I first applied it, it made me look rather orange. However, once it had oxidised, it then seemed to blend to my natural skin tone. But you do need to shake it up, and it's quite a liquidy formulation, as you can see from in the lid. The only other thing I will say is that you do need to really apply it with your fingers. However, it does have SPF 18 in it, and it does literally what it says. It is a feel fresh foundation and has a weightless bare perfection. This stuff is magic, and I believe that Giorgio Armani do a very, very, very similar foundation to this. Obviously, that's way more expensive, so I definitely give the L'Oreal Eau de Tint a look. Okay, sorry guys, I just had to go and run a quick errand. Okay, my next favourite is a hair favourite. I forgot to mention it before, but it is this Tangle Attack. It's basically a knockoff of the Tangle Teaser, but what I really do like about it is the fact that it comes with a base. And it's just found in a pound shop. I think I got mine out of Pound World. And as you can see, it's very, very similar to a Tangle Teaser idea. It really does get those tangles out of your hair. And like I said, it does have this cute little base. So if you've got it wet or something because you've brushed wet hair, it won't get other things in your bag wet. I just think it was a really, really good idea, and it's only £1. So if you are looking to try the Tangle Teaser but you don't want to get it because you are scared or whatever of what it will feel like with your hair and things, then maybe that's a really good way to get into it. Onto a couple of non-beauty favourites now. My first non-beauty favourite are these beads, and I think I got them out of Primark about a year ago. I really, really love them because they're like a peachy off-white colour, although for some reason they're coming up really white on camera. But I really, really love these, and I think they were about £1.50 for these and a sparkly bracelet that went in between that sort of looked like my ring, so that's kind of what it would have looked like. Unfortunately, the sparkly metallic one makes my wrist go green, and also I accidentally broke it. So that's why I just have these pearls one now, but I'm really, really loving them, and I just think they can really make or break an outfit, and it can make an outfit look more sophisticated as well. Another favourite this month has definitely been my camera. I love taking photographs, particularly scenic ones or ones of animals, not so much people, although I do love photographing things like weddings and special occasions and just everyday occurrences, because it's a great way to capture that memory. So I've definitely been loving my camera, and once I've got my laptop sorted and some editing software, I definitely will be filming on this bad boy or a bigger like digital SLR camera, which will just mean the quality of my videos are better and I can edit them better as well. This has got 16 megapixels. It's got a 16 times optical zoom, 8 times digital zoom. It's a really, really, really nice camera, and it's small enough to fit into your pocket. I love the fact that it came with a little wrist strap, and it is by the brand Fujifilm. The only downside to this camera, but I think the upgrade from this one has now rectified this, is the fact that it's not a normal battery system. It is one of these little ion lithium batteries, I think they're called. Lithium ion batteries. And you place it into a special little charger that they give you. So if you are out and about, and because they only give you one battery, it kind of sucks if you run out of battery, because you can't just replace it with any old AA's or AAA's or whatever other cameras take. But I would definitely recommend giving this camera a look if you are looking for a decent little camera to carry around with you that you can just literally click and go. Another favourite of mine, where has it gone? Whoops. Is these little pocket tissues. I know it sounds really weird, but these little pocket tissues, I just thought they were so cute. They're by Palmoma, and they do actually fold out to like proper sized tissues, but I always forget to take tissues with me wherever I go, so I find having bright, fun, coloured tissues reminds me, and also I can find them really easy in the bottom of my bag. My final non-beauty favourite, before just mentioning a few YouTubers, actually no, sorry, I've got a couple of fashion favourites as well, is my new glasses. I absolutely love these glasses. They've got a little tint of blue at the side, and they're actually purple, and they're blue on the inside. And these are Alyssa's by Specsavers. I absolutely love these, and it's so nice to actually be able to see properly. So just my few beauty fashion favourites. The first one is a swimming costume, and this is just like a top to it, and this is from Primark. It would really help if I had it the right way in. So as you can see, it's like a halter style top, and then it's just longer in the body. I really love this, and I think it was about £6. I had to get this in a size 16 because of how tight it was around here and around the bust area. However, don't let that put you off, because Primark can be pretty sucky at sizes. So if you do like something, just go for it. But I definitely love that, and it's super comfortable when you're swimming. It doesn't feel like your boobs are going to come out or anything. Another fashion favourite are these gorgeous shoes. I've fallen back in love with them. I call them my Cinderella shoes. I actually had these bought for my prom, and I've just been wearing them to special events and things like that, because they're just too special to wear every day. I got them from a little boutique shop in Manchester that unfortunately is no longer there, and I did have them reduced in heel height by a local shoe person, and they just cut them down, but because of the platform it couldn't be cut down too much, but they now are pretty level. The only thing that I will say is they are pretty uncomfortable to walk in after a while, but I just really love them because they're so sparkly. They're just covered in sparkles. I absolutely love them, and they are definitely my princess shoes, and I think I'd definitely look for something very similar but way more comfortable if I was to ever get married, but they are definitely a firm favourite. My last fashion-y piece are these boots, and I got these from Primark, and they are just a suede look boot, and I think they were £15, and as you can see they're like knee boots. I really love the cut of these, and they look great with jeans, boots, whatever you want to wear them with. The heel isn't ridiculous, as you can see. The heel is, I think about 4 inches, because if I normally measure like that, that's 3, so there's about another inch on top, so 4 inches. There isn't really a platform in them, there is a mini one. But I just thought I'd give Primark a shout out, because they do normally make some really nice footwear. Obviously I know it's more summertime now, but coming into the winter I think these will be really, really great until it is super duper icy, because as you can see, there is not great grip on the boots, but they are really, really nice, and I think they'll be great for going out in the autumn and the winter. On to my last few favourites now, because I do understand this is going to be a super long video. One of them is hair grips. I can't get enough of them. They're really, really great for if you're trying to do a certain style and you've got a few straggly hairs, you can just pop them in, and it's great because you can just have that perfect style that you want, and it's not going to make too much of a impact either, because especially if you get them to sort of match your hair colour, nobody really notices anyway. I think they're especially great when you're trying to do a sweeping style like that, and you can just pin up here and it just keeps everything over to whatever side you want it. But I know they're really, really daft things, but they are a favourite because I just can't get enough of them because they're great. Another favourite, I've been rewatching Friends, and I'm loving it. I can't believe that Friends is 21 this year. Ben Geller would have been 21. Oh my goodness. I'm 21 this year as well, so I always remember, like, I think it was about season 8, and just loving it from then on. And then I started to watch the repeats, and I noticed that there was some from the very early 90s, and I'm watching it now and I'm thinking, oh my goodness, there's people that used to dress like that when I was little. Thank goodness that the styles have changed. I'm just so happy that now we're in a lot better situations where we're not dressing how they were, and I just think it's absolutely brilliant just rewatching it all and seeing how things are different. I mean, like The Simpsons, there's jokes in there that are quite innocent, that when you are younger and you hear them, you don't think anything of it, and then you listen to them now as an adult and you're like, that was so promiscuous. And I just think it's great. And then my final few favourites are actually YouTube favourites, and I'm going to mention 3 YouTube channels that I've seriously been loving, and that has been the Saucony Jayleys, Anna, Jonathan, Amelia and Eduardo, and Zoe and Alfie when they pop up, and Natasha, who not lives with them, she's like their nanny. They just brighten my day. It's so strange to think that somebody's everyday life in a vlog can make your day so much better just by watching their silly little antics. I mean, Amelia's coming up 3 in September and she is just so funny, and Eduardo is following in his sister's footsteps. They are hilarious, and Anna and Jonathan are lovely, and I'd absolutely love to meet the Saucony Jayleys, so if I ever got the chance I would be jumping at that. Another firm favourite is Fleur de Force. I love Fleur. Fleur is one of the reasons why I wanted to get into YouTube, along with Talk Becky Talk, because I realised that just because you might not come from a beauty background, as in working on a beauty counter or something, doesn't mean that you can't talk about it if you have a passion about it. So Fleur de Force, firm favourite, and it's just been her birthday, and I just think she's brilliant. She's always got fantastic ideas, and I just can't wait to see where her channels develop. And then I guess my final favourite is actually 2 people, but they live together, and that is Jim Chapman and Tanya Burr. Jim has 2 channels, which is Jim Chapman and Everyday Jim. Everyday Jim is his daily vlogging channel, and he vlogs Monday to Friday. And then Tan is at Tanya Burr. I just think they're so cute as a couple, and they're interacting with their family and their friends, and they've just got a new puppy, Martha, who is adorable. She is a miniature dachshund. And I just think it's great to see 2 YouTubers living together and having so much fun. So that's the end of my favourites, guys, and I am going to try and now get into a schedule of doing different videos, and I'm going to try and mix it up a bit as well. I think because I'm actually on a personal weight loss challenge as well, I'm going to try and document some of the stuff that I'm eating as well. Just to show you what I would eat in an average day and how it's helped me lose weight. And I will see you guys in the next one. Please do comment, rate and subscribe, and I promise I will be back very, very soon with another video. Bye guys, have a great day.